This is a topic that also pops up in my head, but also pops up in conversations. Why is following Christ or Christianity so exclusive? And let me preface this that everybody makes truth claims. Everybody claim some type of truth in their life. Anytime you are proselytizing or that you are speaking on something or judging something, you are making a claim, a truth claim at that. So that being said, if you're a Muslim, you believe that Allah is the truth. If you are a Buddhist, you believe that Buddha is the truth. In Hinduism, they have truth claims as well. So even the atheist has a truth claim, claiming that there is no God whatsoever. And so, and if the agnostics, y'all are not excluded from this either. Y'all believe that y'all don't know, which can be a truth claim. Is a truth claim in itself. So it is. So every philosophy, every worldview holds to some type of truth claim. Even the truth claim that some people believe that there are multiple ways to get into heaven. That is a truth claim. So it is not far-fetched or even wild for Christ to claim that there's no other way in John 14:6 that no one comes to the Father except through me, because he is claiming that is his truth claim, that he, and not only that he claims to be God in human form, that he is the second person in the Trinity. So for people to say that Christianity is exclusive, yes, so is everything else. But the thing is, the difference between Christianity's exclusivity is that we call all people to join us, to be a part of following Christ, to be a part of the Christ body. We are exclusive in the regard that we believe that all religions tell some type of truth. And the reason being is that there are ways to look at the claims, first of all, and see if you can live them out to their logical conclusions. That's one way of doing it. The other way is looking for the evidence against those religions. And in my experience, all of them have evidence against them that's too substantial to ignore. Christ, who made his claim provable or to be debunked, was if Paul said, if Christ had not risen from the dead, then believing in Christ is for fools. Christ resurrected, therefore Christ spoke the truth. That's how you debunk Christianity. It's proving that Christ never rose from the dead. So all the historical evidence points to that he did. And Paul being the early, and not just that, we can argue that about, till the face is blue, but there is yet to be, in the 2,000 years of human existence, anyone to debunk that Christ risen from the dead. People came up with the illusions, or the illicit drugs, or the lying. All of those were debunked because it's like human psychology proved that they weren't lying, because they all were martyred. They all died gruesome deaths. And human psychology will tell you that no one will die knowing that it's a lie. People will die believing something's true, but no one knowingly dies or sacrifices himself in the sake of a lie and knowing that it's a lie. The other thing is that no one hallucinates in groups, and if they did, they see different things. So, and then when you're talking about over 500 people when all this stuff was written, so that's another thing debunked. And then you can't produce a body. He was buried in a very public, a very well-known grave or cave, and everyone knew he was there. The stone was freaking huge, and Roman soldier guards had to guard that. If they, and we all know that the Romans were like killers. Like these guys conquered majority of the world. So there's no way that you're getting past them. There's way too much evidence in that points to Christ being Lord and Savior. And so, yes, is Christ exclusive? Yes, he is. Does he exclude people from accepting the gift of salvation? No. You can come and accept this gift. It's a gift, a free gift, and you can get into heaven. We'll argue about semantics some other time. You have a blessed day.